We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's a handoff. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun on 3rd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. His drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up at the 30. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, big hole left side. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Their business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Throwing, Richardson. That's to the right side and incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll get rid of it. and completed. Still on his feet. Michael Pittman. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Tackled up around the 45-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give on the ground, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a give up the middle. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. To throw, it's Richardson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll motion over Pierce. Throwing now on third and long. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Here's second and 6. In motion comes Pittman. On second down, Richardson. A throw on the move is caught. And he's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Slot receiver headed right. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll be 3rd down. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be. That is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Richardson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Now Richardson. This throw right side pulled in by Pittman. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is in, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
In motion comes Thomas. He's going to look downfield once again. That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Richardson. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Handoff here, up the middle. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. From the gun, it's Wilson. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm. But through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
The throw is going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Richardson operating from the pistol. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
15 yards through the air. 1st down, Indianapolis. or shotgun. Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Colts.
They'll motion over Pierce. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Colts 21.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. This is intercepted. He gets free. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Putting the tight end in motion. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. A A throw on the move is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll motion over Pierce. On second down, Richardson. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's Richardson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Throwing on second down, Richardson. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now Richardson. First down throw there is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Up the middle they go. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On play action, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Richardson gonna look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the...